today. Soon as we can. I'm going to do some practice first. Just a little bit of practice. Get used to this WRX. Seems to be the right choice to make from the looks of it. And that should be just about it. Yeah. And just fix this up. But we may as well just get into the free practice. Yeah, there we go. Yep. But yeah, this I thought it was gonna be a full-on rally, but that would have proved pretty intense. But it is, we are using racing hards, so we're just using a rally car, but with racing tires. So oh, okay. To quickly retry that, when it would be a bit wide on that first turn. How we can do now. I've only pulled one lap on here and it was 1:36, so it wasn't too great. It wasn't that good there. I need to sort out where the braking limit is, the braking zone that is, this car. Get a good feel of it. It's interesting. Not easy to control that weight transfer, but around there. Alright, so we got about two seconds better in that first lap pulled before this. Not perfect around there yet, but we are getting it a little better. Just a tad around that corner. That is. that, well, I did cut that too much, I think, anyway. But we did get a tad bit better there. We can definitely do better than that. We're slowly getting used to this thing. How long do we have? We have about 8 minutes until the entry period starts. That's not it. It's okay though. We've got to get some practice in. See what we can do. Should be okay. Done those turns a bit better. These two here as well. Oops. Should have broke a little earlier. Alright, just hit a 133. Well, pretty much a 134. On those last two turns there. Not bad. We're slowly getting there. We're slowly making it down. It's a very nice track as well. ahead because we made up time throughout the rest of it. But we can definitely do better. Not like that though. Yeah, keeping it in 133s. Slowly dropping it, but we are keeping it around there. The end of this lap and the entry period should be open. Let's get into the entry period so we can secure our place for the next race. But we were able to get a 133 so far. We definitely can cut that down by about 3 seconds. We should be able to. So we've got about 3 seconds there we've got to gain. But for a quick little practice like that, I think that's okay. We're doing okay. Not too bad. But we definitely need to get a lot more used to this thing. It'll help. Definitely will help with all this practice that we can get in. Even though it's not too much practice, only about what? We'll probably have about 20-30 minutes of practice. So not too much. And then we'll get into qualifying. So I guess a little bit of extra practice, I guess. Qualifying kind of ends up being, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to at least hit a 132, at the very least. Well, we have another 14 minutes of practice, and we'll see how we do. Is that going to penalise me? Going too wide. Maybe I don't have to restart? Oh, lucky. But we did go too wide, that's not what we want. So I take it we didn't make time up there, that's probably why it didn't penalise us. So that works out. Braking on that curve there. It's okay, this will just be our first lap for this little practice session. out here so far. Did a lot better there. That a little too tight at first. Slowed up a little too much, but it's okay. Ah, just went too wide. Yeah. Well, we may as well retry. It's not going to count it. And we're going to have to go back around to get that penalty. Just on that last turn there, just pushed it a bit too hard. Got to figure that turn out. Looks like I need to slow up a bit more for it. We'll get there though. Another 10 minutes of this before we get into the actual race. Bit better, but we can definitely take that first turn much better than this. Slowed up a bit too much for that, I think. Just behind. Oh no! Not again. Ah, well. Still a 133, so at least we're keeping those 133s consistent. Gotta trust this car a little more. Bad. That's not what you want. Yeah. Yeah, that makes about sense. I was going to say, can we go and not have to worry about it? But nah, that makes sense. Slowed up way too much. Thought I'd be able to make around that nice. Sliding out so much there. Taking it too tight. Must be. Not tight enough. Interesting. Obviously take that turn better. Just gotta figure it out. Push it a little more in certain areas. load up or too late. Yeah, not this lap, that's for sure. How we did with our exit there. It's about the same. Oh, pretty much cut that. But it slowed us down, so it's okay. Angled it in a bit too much. Snappy. We're getting that turned down a bit better. This is one that I need to get a bit much more actually. It's the last two turns we can make up a lot more time in though. It's alright, we've got about 4 minutes left here. Some little bit of practice here. Oh no, 134 this time. Yeah, not that great. Didn't cut that too much, did I? Better around there this time. We're slowly figuring it out. I want to at least be able to hit a 132 quali. At least. Ooh, wrong time for fourth. Could have changed a little later. Taking it too safe. Only just. 133.3. Still progress though. Minutes left, so probably only time for one more lap. This thing's not bad. It's pretty fun to drive. Yeah, it's gone a bit too slow this time. Be a fun race though. try to be a little more safe about it during the race. But quali, obviously, we're going to push it as hard as we can. That was no. So you got to try a few things, right? Only 30 seconds. Be able to get into this Nations Cup. Hopefully we'll get a decent position, so we can just get straight into daily races. Alright, we're about to get in here. What's the lobby going to be like? After yesterday's performance, that was terrible, honestly. We literally lost driver rating for that race because it crashed. It just crashed out. And we ended up being, well, last, of course, because we couldn't do anything. It just crashed out. Completely crashed. But there's not much you can do about it, so we're just going to have to raise it back up. We've been trying to raise it just with these Nation Cups and manufacturers and whatnot that we've been doing. So just slowly, but I'm probably going to have to just end up jumping on a lot of daily races off stream and shit just to raise it more. Because anything could happen in those Nation Cups and manufacturers. Especially, mainly with those rainy ones though. As soon as it comes to later in the race, you start aquaplaning everywhere. It's just a challenge you got to try and overcome. But at least it's almost a full lobby, 19 out of 20, which is pretty good. We've got a lot of Rexies as I was expecting. I'm surprised to see other cars though. Got a few different cars here. What else is there? There's the 86, the Quattro, which you get from as a prize. Same with the 86. Mustang, that's different. The Lancer Gr.B too, that's cool. The Focus, I didn't really like the Focus and how it drove. I wasn't that into it for the rally anyway. I thought I'd like it more, but I just got to tune something out of it probably. But stock, nah, just not my thing, that one. The NSX, that thing looks pretty cool. That thing, I wonder what that'd be like on rally. But I guess we're only on what? We're not even on dirt here, so we don't have to worry too much. I was expecting dirt. I was expecting this to be like a crazy dirt race, but then I realized what track it was on, and I was like, oh, okay, no dirt race yet. Okay, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Kind of saves us our driver rating. Come on now. What's going on here? Who's not connecting? Is it us not connecting? Are we the ones that aren't connecting? That'd be terrible. Seems to be happening a lot more after that last update. It's not good. Hopefully it'll get sorted. What we got? I do see some names that I recall, like Panda and Masso and Spooky. Who else? Who else do I recall here? I don't recall anyone else. So many names. Oh, come on. How long is this going to take here? We're going to wait. Like, of course. If we have to wait, we have to wait. Let's just hope it doesn't have an unexpected error. I'd rather wait here and then it crash in the middle of the game, or like on the second last lap like yesterday. That was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Started getting some bad luck with aquaplaning, and then it just crashed. So we secured 20th, I would say, unless other people DNF'd, then around there. Worst performance, but we had no control over that. There wasn't much we could do. It's not much you can do when the game crashes. So we tried to, we did, I did jump on one more, the last chance that I had after that, and we got into 10th, but it was, it was ridden, like riddled with freaking with penalties. Because if you aquaplane and you go into the barrier, it gives you an instant 1.5 second penalty. If someone pushes you into a barrier, you get a penalty. So it wasn't a great race. Like it was just, like everyone there that was driving was pretty good. Well, no, no, nah. Mostly up ahead. Everyone behind was kind of a bit crazy, ramming into each other and stuff, and it wasn't. It was not by accident. People were just going a bit mental. So there were just penalties flying around for everyone everywhere. So it was a really crazy race. And we went wet at the end because it was super soaking. But it seems, I don't know, I haven't found the use for the heavy wet tires, to be honest. There's no, you still aquaplane, and it doesn't seem to give you much grip in the super wet. I haven't seen weather yet at all that it's been beneficial, not yet. I've got to try and test it. I want to see the options in the custom races and see if I can try and test that a bit better with like a, I don't know, full-on wet race somehow. I don't know. Maybe it'll have some sort of effect, but I just don't feel that effect much. I feel like the intermediates would be a lot better. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like the heavy wets just aren't that useful in those rainy events just yet. Not yet. But so far, everyone's been waiting here. It seems. I think. Well, then again, this might not update if someone left. So this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Come on, Gran Turismo, fix your shit, please. Please. We want a race. And it's a 45-minute race, so we might miss the next race if it doesn't kick in soon, actually. Hmm. It's interesting. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. But what do you do? Do have some roulette tickets I want to try and get to later. The game keeps crashing on these manufacturers and Nations Cups, and we end up having to end the stream because of it. But hopefully this time around we'll be able to get into those roulette tickets. I think we have like 3 so far. I'm not sure what star rating they are, but we got 3 of them to use. I like doing that at the end of the stream, just using the roulette tickets. See what kind of luck we can get after a good or bad race either way. Come on. So, well, the new daily races, I think one was on Fuji. The other 2 were GR4 ones. One was on Tokyo Expressway, and the other one, I can't remember what the other one was on, but the Tokyo Expressway one seemed pretty cool. Oh yeah, it was Barcelona track. I think it was. I think it was. But GR4, so thinking of using the Lancer. Thinking about it. Got to look at some more GR4 cars and GR3 cars to get for these daily races, but the Lancer has proven pretty fun. It's not too bad. I feel like the four-wheel drives have a lot of power in the rain, though. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like they really do well in the rain compared to anything else. They just have a slight bit of advantage in the rain, so you might be lucky if you have a four-wheel drive to find that it drives a bit better than other cars in the rain, or it feels to me anyway. Um, what else? What else was there? Oh yeah, it was the GTO that's in the first Fuji race. Which is it's alright. It gives you it through the game, I'm pretty sure. I think through the cafe menu you get the car anyway. Or somewhere through. I'm pretty sure the cafe menu you get the car. Because we do have the car and it's stock, so I'm pretty sure we got it through there. Haven't won too many cars. I think we've won about two, three, maybe three cars from roulette tickets, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't one of them. So it seems like just another one of those slower paced races. Pontiac seems like a not bad choice. I mean, but I'm not sure since there's two GR4 races. I do feel we need to get another for GR4 car, not just the Lancer. But I'm just not sure which GR4 we should get. Are we gonna get through here? Like, come on, everybody. What's happening? What's happening? At least it hasn't crashed. Oh no, I said it. No, it'll be alright. It'll be good. It'll fix up soon, hopefully. Hmm. Well, well, as it says up the top there, this is round 6 of test season 2. I'm unsure of how many test seasons there will be, but I guess we'll find out. So far, the penalty system has been a bit questionable. I can understand why they put the penalty system for barriers on Tokyo Expressway. I get it. They don't want people just driving straight through and just using the wall as a means to just get around the corner quicker. I get that because that is a thing, but it's a bit excessive because if you're gonna put rain in the race, then you're gonna expect people to aquaplane during the end of the race, especially since the rain tends to pool quite a lot, even if it's just a light amount of rain. It tends to pool quite a lot at the end of the race, or something happens. I don't know. It ends up being very aquaplaning at the end of the race, no matter what tires you're on. And there's just not much you can do about it. And if you hit that wet spot, which is virtually almost impossible to see from what I've noticed, I haven't been able to notice those spots. You're just going to go into a wall, even if it's just a slight tap. You're going to get that 1.5 second penalty, which is just going to just it starts to accumulate if that ends up happening a lot. And I think there was about 3 spots where it was just aquaplaning a lot of people, including ourselves, and everyone was just starting to get penalties. There's some people were on like 7 second penalties and more, and it's just it was ridiculous. By the end of it, the only way to have won was to have just slowed down to like a snail's pace almost, or just really try to miss those spots if you can try and pick them right. Like I'm pretty sure everyone got a penalty in that race. To be perfectly honest, everyone at least got one penalty. Everyone pretty much would have aquaplaned it towards the end, especially after that pit stop. I think it was on the 8th lap. Everyone was going for that pit stop, or most people. By the 8th, 9th lap, everyone was going for their pit stops, changing to either intermediates or wets again. It was not going to be the hard, unless I don't know, maybe the previous races, but the races that we went in, it was like that both times. And yeah, it just didn't work out very well. That's why, on one hand, like I said, I can understand that they'd put the barrier penalties there, but it should have been a little less excessive. There should have been something for it to not give basically everyone on the grid penalties like crazy for the aquaplaning and hitting into the barrier, even if it's just a slight tap as well. It was a bit ridiculous. Yeah, there's got to be something better they can do with the penalty system. At the moment, I think that's the main problem with the online races. Besides this, there would be the only two problems. Other than that, it runs smoothly. It's super great, and it's pretty fun. Maybe half a second penalties. They should ghost people a little longer because that can really screw you up. I have noticed it's happened to us as well, where we're behind somebody and they're about to get the penalty. we're right behind them, and then the half a second penalty, like, will just, it's pretty much just a blink almost, and we just get to them and we'll hit them in the back as they go to ghost, and it'll give us a penalty, and it's like we wouldn't have had enough time to go around them because they abruptly stop, and we wouldn't have had time to, stop. There was nothing we could do, right? There was not much we could really do. So I think they need to ghost people when they go through for a half second or second penalty just a tad longer, just in case those situations might arise. Like, I get you're supposed you like you don't have to move out of the way. That's the whole point of ghosting. But I think it's good to try and move out of the way. But if you're in that position where you shouldn't have to move out of the way because those penalties are set that way because it's Gran Turismo, right? It's set that way because they've set it that way. But it shouldn't really be a thing where you have to move out of the way. If it's a half a second penalty, you're right behind. You're trying to get that slipstream, right? If you have to move out of the way, if depending on what car you're in, if you slightly move at like a really fast speed, because usually those penalty spots are at a decent, you're going a decent speed already, depending on the track. But Tokyo Expressway, you're going pretty fast already, about probably like a quarter way down the straight, and yeah, it's just if you move slightly or just a bit too fast just to move out of the way, you're going to end up sliding. Especially you're in the rain, you can't really do that. So the ghosting, like maybe half a second longer or maybe a second longer, would probably save a lot of pointless penalties, right? Where people aren't trying to actually do anything wrong. It's just the game kind of mucking up and things that they didn't think of, in time, I guess. But there's a few things to fix, as there is with pretty much any game. But they do seem like they're getting to it pretty decently. It's been a lot of good things they've added. Like they haven't added the selling cars yet, but I'm sure they'll add it next update, hopefully. They did add a few things this update. They also addressed the invitation problems, and apparently they're going to be sending out everybody some free invitations on the next update, which is pretty cool to see as well. That's not too bad. So some more free stuff they'll be sending out, which is nice. Well, I guess it's free stuff with a catch because it's not free. It's not actually a free car. It just gives you an invitation to be able to get a limited kind of car where you can only get that car if you have that invitation. So yeah, you have that choice to get it. Well, it's been wow. It's been about 15 minutes. It's a bit excessive at this point. About 20 minutes almost. Um, like I know we can wait longer, but this is gonna make us miss that next round, which is terrible. And if it gets to it, then we might just have to leave. Unless we can't do anything here. So we're gonna have to wait if we want to go back. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to wait if we want to go back. Well, not much we can do here, but wait and chill. I do like the pink rims on that WRX. I think it's in what is it? 6, 7? Yeah, the pink tires on the WRX and the pink wing, pink trim on the bottom. It looks really nice. Yeah, he's in 6th, but it looks cool. What else is there? 86 on the bottom right. Don't mind that orange livery there. Looks pretty cool. We didn't really do anything to ours. We just left it pretty stock this time. Didn't even change the number or anything. Just wanted to go in, give it a try, but seems like we're a little unlucky today. Little unlucky. Hopefully this will fix up. I'm not entirely sure if it will, but I guess we'll see. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we should wait. I guess we should wait. Maybe. Oh, man. Okay, I guess we're waiting. That's terrible, though. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? I didn't realize the Lancer, that Lancer specifically had the rally edition. That's pretty cool. Wouldn't mind getting that one. Having a Rexy and a Lancer, yep, perfect choices. I know how the Quattro would go. It just looks so bulbous. Front end just looks ridiculous. I love it. It's ridiculously great. Well, hopefully it will throw us in there very soon. Maybe we shouldn't worry about it. It's gonna work. It'll work. It'll be fine. I'm sure. Maybe. I don't know if we should wait here. I guess if it hits the 8:45, so another 25 minutes. If this lasts for 25 more minutes, I'm out, and we'll go into the next one. I guess. Oh, then again, I can't leave, so I'd have to restart the stream as well. Nah, we'll wait. I guess we're gonna wait. I guess this is the waiting game stream. The waiting simulator, loading simulator, buffering simulator. Take your pick, whichever one. Gran Turismo 7. Oh man. Come on, Gran Turismo. Don't turn into the wrong simulator. This happens all too often. But yeah, at least we didn't lose any of our SR or anything like that because of that other race. We've been trying our best. But that last race yesterday, or well, the race that we were that did on stream, that really destroyed us. That one race just yeah, because we qualified pretty well too, and then it just went downhill from there. We were catching up a few times, like something would happen, and then we'd catch up. Penalties didn't really help out there as well. And one guy, yeah, it was a few things. Made it quite difficult. Well, hmm. Well, we might have to. I don't want to leave, but I do. But I do, but I don't. So, what should we do here? I'm not entirely sure what we should do here. GT Jono in the focus. There's actually two focuses here. Oh, three focuses. Alright, three focuses. And pretty much the rest is WRXs. Let's see, out of the 20, there is... Oh, there's four focuses, my bad. Okay, so there's quite a few WRXs. Not too many, though. I'm surprised. I did think there would be more. But it's actually a toss-up between the WRX and the Focus, to be perfectly honest. It's kind of interesting. Wonder how the Ford Focus performs on here. I don't know. I didn't really like it, and since you can't really tune it, I can't tune what I don't like out of it. So there's not much choice there. I definitely had to go with the WRX. It's a lot more fun to drive around. Whether it is actual rally or just driving around on the road, racing around on tarmac, as we are going to be doing if this loads today. We don't want to give up. Never want to give up. It is taking a while. It's taking quite a while. Oh man, I was hoping to be able to get into this. Hey, I guess we can like theorize how we're gonna do. We can go through the track mentally. Come on, we should be doing qualifying right now. Let's go. Is any button I press gonna do anything? Nope. Oh well. What do you do? Yeah, we should have customized our little Rexy here. That's alright. It doesn't matter. We were only one person away from full 20 lobby here. That's what the problem is. That's why the lobby's not loading. It's because it's missing one person there. It's like, nah, can't load, can't detect lobby. Needs 20 out of 20. Imagine that was the problem. No, that would be far from the problem. But this does needs to be fixed. Actually, an all CD driver rating. Oh, that's so sad. Sad to see. We're doing so well, and then the game crashes and it screws our driver rating. Well, it proves that we should go back up, but we shouldn't have to go back up. Sad times. But the new races should prove pretty fun. The new daily races, and I don't mind the Lancer, so that should be pretty fun to drive it around those tracks. Don't mind either track. I'm thinking Tokyo Expressway might be a little more dangerous to drive around with people than the other track. It might be a little more, how's it going? When it comes to getting around there, because it's a bit more tight. And I know what people are like on the other Tokyo Expressway, so I can gather what it's going to be like on that one. But that might be a way to just go for it, start smashing out those daily races. I would like to see some GR1 and GR2 races. That'd be pretty cool. Although it'd be a mess, but it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty fun, I think. And some Formula 1 races would do good. Some proper rally races. Be pretty cool. Would be intense, but pretty cool. If it was still connecting to other players and preparing track, like why? Just do it already. How big could it be? How much data is it looking for? Come on. What do you do though, right? But the Rexy must be the right choice. The whole like leaderboard was filled with these for this track. Everyone seemed to like this one. I think the record is like a 1:30. Yeah, 1 minute 30. I think it's point 2 or something like that. But it's 1:30, so we do obviously have time we can make up. So we're gonna try our best if we can get into this. But it's definitely been a while, and well, it's already what, 10, 15 minutes away till the next race starts. Oh well, the next entry period for the next race starts. So we're not gonna get to that one. It's yeah, it's taking quite a while. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna be able to get into it. If we're gonna be able to race today. I guess we got one more after that one. But are we gonna make it into this one? But no, it shouldn't take more than, oh, I was gonna say like an hour, but I think it's been half an hour already. So it could very well take longer. uh, well, I like how some of the people's names don't differ at all. It's the only thing we can do here. We can just do this. Amazing. Oh, come on. The 205 turbo. Eh, I wouldn't. I'm not really that into it. Hey, mate, thanks for joining. Everyone left the room. You sure about that? No way. Ah, don't trick me like that. Nah, no way. Because if it is that, then the problem with that is I'm gonna have to close this, meaning that I'm gonna have to restart the stream. Nah, it can't be. Please, tell me you're trolling me. I hope it's a joke. I really hope it's a joke. No way. Ah, you're kidding me. I was just talking about the car that you were using. Oh man, you're joking. What a joke. Oh. Does that mean I'm gonna have to leave? Well, I guess the next race starts in, or the entry period starts in about 15. What, did you at least get into the next room? It loaded through this, did it? For you guys? Darn, I was hoping everybody would have stayed. What do you do though, right? That's terrible. So that one just went to shit, did it? Gonna have to try again, are we? Ah, well, I guess we'll restart the stream and we'll try again. Sorry about that. We'll come back to this then, I guess. No way. That's terrible. Well, sorry about that. That's terrible. See what we can do in the next stream then. Just never ended. Oh, that sucks. So I wonder if it just never kick us back into the game, will it? It's just gonna keep us stuck here. We're gonna have to restart. Ah, okay. Well, oops. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be right back. I'll jump in for another one. We'll try and get into the one at 8:45, and I'll see you all very soon.